All right. So this question says Penny's favorite pizza restaurant offers 6 toppings: ham, onion, mushroom, pineapple, tomato, and peppers. Penny orders a pizza with ham and pineapple. Unfortunately, the server, another word for waiter, who writes down that she wants 2 toppings but does not write down what they are. The cook decides to pick 2 toppings at random. What is the probability that Penny will get the pizza she ordered? So before we do this, I need to explain to you boys what probability is. You will do it, and I'm sure you've done it in grade 7. But probability is written like a fraction, like this: 1 out of 2. You know this is a half, but in probability, what this means is when you flip a coin, you have 1 out of 2 options. So if you say, I'm going to call heads, you have a 1 in 2 option of getting that right, a 1 or 2 probability of getting that right. So let me explain what that means. The 1 tells me how many correct options there are. So if you're saying, I want tails when you flip the coin, that 1 tells me of all the options, it can only come up tails once, okay? And the 2 at the bottom tells me how many different options there are. So with a coin, there is a heads or a tail. So that's why there's 2 here. But you're choosing one of them, so you're only saying 1. Okay, let me give you another example because this might be a bit confusing. So like we said, it's written as a fraction. It's written as a fraction. So I'm going to give you another fraction. What if we said 3 out of 6? That's our probability. And what is that probability? That's the probability of rolling an even number on dice. So remember, dice have 6 sides. They have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if I say you roll that dice, what are your chances of getting an even number, as in 2? A number that can be divided by 2 is 2, 4, and 6. Those are your even numbers. So there are 3 correct answers, 3 that you could guess. And on the sides, there are 6 in total, because any number would go at the bottom there. So for dice, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those are the numbers you could roll. And the ones that are even are 2, 4, and 6. So hopefully you understand that this 3 over here is talking about when you roll the dice, it could land on one of these options, and those will be even. But the 6 is telling me how many different options there are. All right. So now that I've explained that, let's jump. I'm sure you boys can hear the noise. Those are some grade 6s. You guys making that noise in the background. Okay. So now let's talk about this problem. Penny goes to a restaurant, and at this restaurant, they only offer 6 toppings, okay? And they say that the waiter, when Penny makes her order, she orders 2 toppings, ham and pineapple, but the waiter doesn't record what toppings she has. So from the 6 toppings, the chef's going to just choose 2 at random. They're asking, what are the chances that the chef chooses correctly? So let's do a simpler problem first, just to give you an idea of what's happening here. Remember, we're writing a fraction. Let's say Penny ordered ham, and she ordered ham on her pizza, and the server only recorded that she wanted 1 topping, but he doesn't remember what it is. So the chef's going to choose at random 1 topping to put on the pizza. What are the chances he gets it right? The chances he gets it right are 1 in 6. And now let me explain why that's the answer. Penny wants a pizza with 1 topping. She wants ham. So there's only 1 correct option, and that is if the chef makes a pizza with ham. But there are 6 different options that he could choose. 1 that's correct and 5 that are incorrect. And that could be ham, onions, mushroom, pineapple, tomato, and peppers. All right. So you got to do the maths now for 2 toppings. All right. It's going to be a hard one, so take your time. Come check with me if you get it right. Cheers.